Hello, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to discuss something which is bugging me since I started playing console. And it's text. Have you ever noticed your text doesn't get bigger? I've been playing it recently on a small TV upstairs, and then I went to my big screen telly downstairs, and the text looked actually tiny on a 44-inch TV. It looked absolutely impossible to read. It was hard to read on a 21-inch TV, to be honest with you. And then I found out something which was really, really annoying. On preferences, it asks you to set what size text you'd like to have. So I obviously chose larger, and it didn't really do anything. And then I was wondering, well, why isn't it doing anything? Because I thought if that's the largest it's going to go, that's pretty crap. So this is how to fix it. So my screen was really small. You can see the text. It's basically unreadable. I'll try doing that from 4 or 5 feet away is really hard. Doing it a foot away like I am at the moment in time is still very hard. So what I did was this. So you go to your preferences. So you go to the cog, press preferences. As you can see here, there's lots of options. It's just by here. Click preferences. And you got all these options here. And you're just going to go and click across to detailed. Now, what I was finding was this was supposed to be on larger. And it didn't actually work. And I couldn't work out why. So let's have a look here now. And you can see, look, this small, normal, large. So when you click confirm, you can see it was stuck at normal. So I went back to settings, again went into preferences. I forgot, by the way, whilst I was doing this. Okay, and look, it was on normal. So what I'm going to do now is go from normal to larger. So I then went back to preferences again, and this time I went to details and I put larger. Confirm that. And it does look a lot bigger. And it made it a lot easier to read. Now, not everything is bigger, which I must admit, but I mean, look at that. That's much clearer. So I thought to myself, oh, no, if I've got this set up, I'm out of breath. So I thought to myself, oh, no, if I set it as larger, why was it at normal? So what we did then was we reloaded the game. As you can see, this is actually readable. I can read it. So I reloaded the game, went back into my preferences, and found that it was still under larger. As you can see, everything's been set up really small. So I had to go back in to preferences again on detailed. I kept forgetting where this was. And I went back to small, and then I went and put it back as larger. And it worked again. So what I'm trying to say is, the first thing to do is check your settings. Because if you say larger and it hasn't gone larger, maybe go and set it to small and normal to reset. Then when you set larger and you go back the next day, go back in and make sure larger is set up. Now, I know this was a problem in PC. It wasn't saving the preferences. So hopefully this is a quick fix for the console side of things, because I believe they've just fixed a patch for that on PC on version 26.04, which was released to the public yesterday. So hopefully when we get the updates next week from console, hopefully one of them is to fix the preferences. There's lots of other bits and bobs, but this is the very first one of the bug tracker where we're trying to help you understand what the bugs are and fix them as best we can in the meantime. What we'll do then is obviously once that bug's fixed, we'll come back and say, yep, this is the bugs they have fixed. If you liked this video, I'm hoping this has been informative and you've enjoyed it. I know it's a short one. There's no point making it really long, is it? This is a how-to guide. We're going to be putting a how-to course up very soon, and it's going to have all these little hints and tips to try and help you work out what's going on with Football Manager 26 Console. I could do all the other guides, but it's in such a state for a lot of people at the moment in time. I'm just trying to figure out how to get these how-to videos off the ground because I've got so many requests. So please like, subscribe, comment if this has helped. If it hasn't helped, if it's on Xbox, please let me know, because I think Xbox is having a real bad time of it at the moment in time. I'm trying to get through it all. As always, please, 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 please report every bug to the SI forum, because there's only about 50 of them. And we've got millions of players, and we've got lots of people complaining. If you don't tell SI what your problem is, they're never going to know. Your problem might be unique to you, or it might be unique to a particular area or a way it's been built, and it could be affecting thousands of people who also aren't giving up and not playing it. So if you want these type of bugs filled, you've really got to make sure we're reporting these to SI, because SI are only getting about 50, 60 bugs to PlayStation and Xbox at the moment in time. PC's on 15,000. If you're having problems, flag it to SI. Keep flagging them. Be persistent, be a pain in the arse, and make sure you're telling them of problems. Otherwise, bugs won't get fixed. And I think, oh, console's working fine now because no one's telling them. So it's up to us to be a pain in the arse. Until next time, thanks for watching. See you next time.